MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the American League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
And guys, I'm going to be sorry to see this series come to an end. You've got to love a series that comes down to the final game, and seeing the push and pull struggle between these two teams over the last 4 games has been a lot of fun. We're in for a great one here in Game 5.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Matt Andriese has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll.
Into the box, Horace Simone. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 17.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a soft liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Gene Segura standing in as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Runner goes for second. In the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here. He has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the 9th.
The 2-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Batting fourth, catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he
have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Simone over at second. Segura at first, one gone. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's faced Matt Andriese previously. He's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. He also has 1 home run. Stanton playing here in his age 31 season. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Hard hit ball to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
This one's down to 3rd. Throw on to 2nd for the force, and the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Yankees lead it 1-0. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Luis Cessa will do the pitching in hostile territory here in Game 5. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have command of him. He's going to have a really good game.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21. Some guys figure it out at 30. Offensive standpoint, and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
Here's Byron Buxton now.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman, and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base, and he's thinking about 2nd and 3rd.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Greg Garcia, as he'll get his first opportunity. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting 3rd, first baseman, Olsen.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Pulled toward right center field. Judge is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. He's faced Matt Andriese previously. Decent numbers. He's 6 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Hit out towards 2nd. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the 2nd inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason so far.
In now, Kevin Kenny, as he'll show bunt but pull it back for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Into the box now, Horace Simone, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Gene Segura.
Into the box now, Gene Segura. He drew a base on balls his first time. The 1-2. Popped him up. Maxwell has a play, and that ends the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Second baseman, number 2, Ryan Dozier.
A lot of options at hand right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco.
Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kenny has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kenny is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More coming up from Game 5 after this. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Buxton racing back to the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His first homer here in the series, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, not the end of the world.
0 for 1 here in the early going. The 2-2. Line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Great sliding catch right there, but that can be awful risky. If you flop that one and mess it up, that ball's going to the wall, and everybody's scoring. He secures the catch, and the runners have to stand pat.
Into the box, Travis Shaw. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We play 2.5. It's now 2-0 New York. Digging in, Matt Olson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here's Brian Dozier now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set, and the 0-1 to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. Throw goes to third, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. So striding in, Bruce Maxwell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Popped him up. Simone over to his left, and the inning is over. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Horace Simone. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gonzalez moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman,
Gene Segura standing in. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Line drive, base hit down the line. And this finds the wall over near the 339 sign. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
And that last at-bat when he went.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Gonzalez looking up. Gone all the way into the upper deck. All rise, Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot, his second of the game as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Tyler Duffy enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Giancarlo Stanton will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Sanchez stands at first with 1 out. Heading out towards shallow right. Meyer coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Shaw. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Middle of the night now from Twin City. It's now 4-1 New York. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Greg Garcia. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money.
Into right field, that's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out.
The pitcher's got to be smarter right there. He blew that fastball right by him, and then he did him a favor by speeding up his bat with a changeup. Nice execution to keep your hands back by the batter.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. The 1-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Simone ranging into the outfield. 1 down. Into the box, Brian Dozier, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Garcia, the runner at second with 1 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter.
Another full count offering on its way. Hit to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Randall Delgado, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Randall Delgado.
Jorge Polanco will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Up next for Minnesota, Marwin Gonzalez. He reached on a fielder's choice. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea.
A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Twins get a run on 2 hits. We're on to the 7th inning now in the deciding Game 5. The Yankees 4 and the Twins 2. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. It's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. Ready for another shot now. Gene Segura. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Start out the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for.
Aaron Judge will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. The numbers against Tyler Duffy, batting .500, 5 for 10. He's taken him deep once. Skied into straightaway right. Meyer sprinting after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for 3rd. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to 3rd pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for 3rd, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Giancarlo Stanton. Now the 3-0 offering. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Stepping up to the plate, Travis Shaw. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Three and 1. The 3-1. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead. It's 5-2.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So digging in now, Steve Fisher. strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Yankees forced to settle for one. Seventh inning stretch upcoming here in the Twin Cities. It's the Yankees 5 and the Twins 2. The shot there at St. Paul, Minnesota, just down I-94. Aroldis Chapman is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Aroldis Chapman. Leading off for the Twins, left fielder, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down. When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
So striding forward now, Dan Meyer. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. And the Yankees have cleared their first hurdle. They're headed to the AL Championship Series.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the ALCS and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.
Play ball.